Lawyers argue too much time has passed to prove their client is a murderer. Jesse Smith is accused of killing 19-year-old Tammy Tracey in Rockford more than 30 years ago. Michelle Rave caught up with the lawyer who wants those charges dropped. Michelle.
Eric, Jesse Smith's attorney tells me many witnesses and suspects have died since the murder took place. He believes his client is innocent.
He's an elderly man. He's 67 years old, and he's now been in jail for a year for something I firmly believe he absolutely didn't do.
Christopher Durango is the attorney representing Jesse Smith, the man accused of killing Tammy Tracey back in 1987. He's seeking for the case to be thrown out of court.
Our motion to dismiss the indictment. And the reason that we're asking to do that is because after 34 years for most of these things, evidence has been lost, which would be of substantial benefit to our defense of Jesse.
Durango says there's many reasons to support this idea.
To get evidence into a courtroom, you have to bring a human being who can say, I know these things were said, either I said them or I was there when they were said under certain circumstances. And we can't do that because all of the people that were present when those things were said are dead. And because the state has waited 34 years to charge this case, it's gone. It's gone forever. People are dead. Memories are lost.
He tells me the state's star witness is Smith's ex-wife. He says in 14 different occasions, she said she did not know any information. On one occasion, a doctor gave her sodium amytal, and her story changed entirely.
There's no physical evidence that ties Jesse to this crime. Nothing. Not a thing.
Durango hopes he can bring in an expert who can discuss the effectiveness or lack thereof of sodium amytal, known as a truth serum. I reached out to the Winnebago County State's Attorney Jay Hanley. He had this comment. With respect to the prosecution of Jesse Smith, we believe the prosecution is pending, and thus beyond what we have stated in court, we have no additional comment on the case. There is no statute of limitation on first-degree murder.
If the judge is not going to grant our motion to dismiss, then we're going to file the appropriate motions related to things that we don't believe should be admitted as credible evidence, and we're going to try to get this thing moving to trial.
I also reached out to Tammy Tracey's family, who have declined an on-camera interview. Eric.